across the mortal realms. My agents nestle deep in the bastions of order. My shadow dwells in the domain of death. My talons await the forces of destruction. My minions lurk in the midst of all true servants of chaos. I am the Dark Master, the Father of the Shadows, the Harbinger. I crown the Ever-Chosen, and it shall be I who takes his head.
What is a vampire? A leech? No. Others maybe, but not a Castelli. We are made of something stronger, more fearsome. We crave battle with other strong things, conquering them, becoming stronger still. We are the apex of vampires, the proof that it is not where you start the journey, but where you finish it.
Welcome to another battle report for Saga of Dice. We got Rob again. Double Rob! Yep. Battle of the Robs. It's a Rob Civil War.
I don't know about that.
Fair enough. We're playing Head on Collision.
That is correct.
You've brought a new army for the channel.
The Legion of the First Prince,
Yeah.
starring the almighty Bellicor.
Yes. Which everyone probably knew because they saw the title.
Yes.
Which means they probably also know that I'm playing Castelli again. Or they're probably assuming I'm playing Castelli again, which is true.
It's a good assumption.
But we had a development. I have Cado Caitlin, also known as Cado Ezechiar? I don't know. I'd rather call him Cado Caitlin.
It's a lot more pronounceable.
Yeah, he slept with OJ Bloodthirster, the secret lore,
Wow.
and now Bloodthirster's out for revenge. OJ Bloodthirster's out for revenge.
Oh man,
Yeah.
won't somebody think of his children?
Well, I mean, that's just not how Cado Caitlin do, okay?
I guess not.
Yeah.
Based on my admittedly limited knowledge of that particular section of the 90s.
Yes. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I barely remember it, but...
For the best.
Exactly. So, we're going to go over to the battlefield, but before that, we've got a Patreon. We've got some surprises coming as well. If you want to sign up and support the channel, we really appreciate it. It helps us create these wonderful things. And but if you don't feel like doing that, it's totally cool. You can subscribe for the YouTube gods, comment for the algorithm throne, and hit the screaming bell to always receive notifications when a new battle report goes live. And yeah, we'll see you guys after deployment.
Today's battle plan is head-on collision. For the deployment zones, we have opposing corners 9 inches apart, with 3 objectives running down the center of the table. The center objective is always going to be worth 2 victory points. Your home objective is going to be worth 1 victory point, and your enemy's objective is going to be 4 victory points. In addition, you can also score 1 additional victory point if you gain control of an objective this turn, and there are any friendly Galatian veteran units within 6 inches of that objective. In addition, you can also get 2 victory points for completing your battle tactic this turn, but you cannot score any objectives in the first turn. Otherwise, the person with the most victory points at the end of the battle will win.
Nice.
Okay, so here I've got my army of the First Prince today, and of course it naturally has Bellicor in it. He's not the general, but he does know the Master's Command, which will let an enemy or a friendly unit fight upon its demise in melee combat, which is
so
a
cool.
handy thing. Leaning into the bit, I have an OJ Bloodthirster. He is equipped with the Armor of the Pact, which lets him reroll armor saves in hand-to-hand combat, which is very handy for him. On top of that, I have also brought his lawyer today. It would be Johnny Fateweaver, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Johnny Fateweaver is there. He also knows the Master's Command.
Could be Kairos Cochrane.
No, we've already got a Cochrane.
Oh, okay.
You can't double up the names. People will get confused.
Yes,
the giant two-headed chicken and the vampire.
Okay.
That's one heck of a bucket.
But
Anyways,
he's Caitlin, he's not Cochrane. He's Cado
It's
Caitlin.
2 C words.
Oh, okay,
2
two-
C names. We're not doing that.
No alliteration here.
No alliteration
I'm
here.
sorry to interrupt.
That's quite all right.
Okay.
Karos Fateweaver, or excuse me, Johnny Fateweaver. That's his deal. And then, of course, I've got OJ's son, PJ. He's the Demon Prince of Khorne. He is a general of the army. Be'lakor has basically put him in charge because he is the most diminutive and yet loudest dude on the field. He knows Ruinous Aura, which lets everybody within the 8 inches, wholly within 8 inches of him, get a buff to their Dark Master save, which is normally a 6+, so he makes it a 5+. He, of course, has the Mark of Chaos Khorne, and because in this edition he has the Blood Slick Ground command trait, which will be nasty and disgusting and will be changed in December. So look forward to that, but in the meantime, I'm going to take full advantage of it. Similarly, I don't have the newest Tzeentch book, so Kairos is up to all of his old tricks because he's under an alias, namely the Johnny. Finally, I've got a Contorted Epitome there. She has the 4-fold blade because I've brought all of those guys in a command detachment. So that is the Bloodthirster Demon Prince, and it gives me an extra artifact. She also knows the Flaming Weapon Universal Special Lore. As far as battle line goes, in Expert Conquerors, I have 3 units of Flesh Hounds. And then for endless spells, I have an Emerald Life Swarm and an Umbral Spell Portal.
Nice.
And that's my list at 1975 points.
Cool.
Of Legion of the First Prince.
I'm also 1975 points.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to not share any of those triumphs today,
Yep.
which is great, because I don't want to remember those anyways.
And speaking of 1975 points of vampires, we'll be right back with that in a moment. So, as it turns out, I am not 1975 points. I forgot, but this is my first time playing. It's kind of a new list, I guess. It's the same list, but it's got Cado Caitlin, Master Adulterer, and Wanton Man of Action. I don't know. He's the most interesting vampire in the world. And he only drinks Dos Flakis or something like that. Dos Bloodies. Anyway, so we've got the normal Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. He has the Fragment of the Keep, Rousing Commander, Mount Trait Feated Miasma, and the spell Flaming Weapon. We've got Prince Vincey V, Prince Mordrai. I shouldn't say that. Sorry, Vince. I still got you stuck in my head from the last podcast. And he does all his normal things. He kills things really well. I love him. I would sleep with him, but he's kind of pointy, and Cado has already been there. And then we've got 2 units of Blood Knights here, and then we got 1 in the what do you call it? Underground, or I don't know, wherever Castle-like vampires go.
I think it's Castellan of the Red Keep, or the Red Keep or something.
Oh, they're in the Red Keep. Totally,
Red Keep,
yeah. It teleports around like Castlevania, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then we got 2 units of Zombies and a Terrorgeist. And yeah. And what's it called? I think I gave him a spell. It's probably like the Soul Pike one, but he's not going to use it because he's always going to be using Quick Blood. You know, like, let's face it. And Cado can't take a spell, and he does not get Castelli, or he does not get Castelli Allegiance abilities. So, yeah. So it turns out that that's 2,000 points on the nose because I have Chronomatic Cogs.
Aha!
Yeah.
That would do it.
Looking forward to it, and yeah.
Well,
it.
we'll be back with determining initiative in just a moment. So I had 8 drops.
Yes.
You had 2 drops.
Yes.
So I believe, therefore, you get to decide who
I
goes
do
first.
get to choose. We'll keep it a surprise.
Okay, so it looks like the Legion is taking the first turn here in this game. So we're going to start off with my hero phase. In my hero phase, I'm going to pick This One's Mine for the battle tactic, which means PJ has to kill, I'm going to say, Prince Fordry by the end of this turn.
Nice.
In order to score those points.
It's a bold statement.
It's a bold statement, but he's a bold bloodthirster-sized
That's true.
pint dude.
He is the son of OJ Bloodthirster.
There you
after
go.
all. Yeah.
So he's also going to try and get himself a command point with his heroic action.
Cool.
And he succeeds.
He does.
And then he's immediately going to spend that command point
Ooh.
on Blood Slick Ground.
Cool.
To make all the area around him all nice and gooey and
Smart.
bloody and disgusting.
Absolutely. I will do. I will pick my general. 4 up. Nailed it. Nailed it. So he'll get a point. Not a blood point, but A command point, rather.
Right
Anyway,
on.
Cool.
So we'll move on to some magical casting stuff going on here.
Excellent.
I'm going to lead with Johnny Fateweaver. He's going to start off by casting Umbral Spell Portal. And in this case, he oh, well, he might not activate on a 6.
I forgot to measure who was in range of what.
That could very well possibly be the worst thing that he could roll.
Oh yeah, because it's doubles.
Well, it's not only doubles, but it also, like, I can change one of the dice into the other dice with this War Scroll, but it doesn't...
Oh, you can do that once per game, right?
No. Any of his casting he can do that with.
Oh.
And his Unbinding and his Dispelling, because this is classic Johnny Fateweaver. And then, does he get a bonus to his spell casting? Otherwise, he does not. So that is unfortunate. I'll just use his ability to change one of the dice per game right now. Change that into a 6 to make it a 9 so that the spell portal works. Just because otherwise, this is going to be a very short phase. I'll set that up and we'll be right back.
Excellent.
Okay, so Umbral Spell Portal has been set up, and now we're going to fling the Gift of Change through this portal to try and nail those zombies. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this one actually works because I can change the 3 to a 4 to match the other dice.
Okay.
Which means it goes off on an 8.
Okay.
Did you want to dispel that?
I can't.
You can't? You're too far away?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So that means those zombies are taking 6 mortal wounds.
Ugh. Okay.
Yes.
So we got 4, we got 2, so looking for 6s. Got 1.
Nice.
Not a great roll other than that, but who cares if they're not 6s. So we got 5 zombies ditto.
Okay, now remember, any of those zombies that die, I will be able to replace with a chaos spawn.
Oh, okay. Well then, we'll just put those back then. Thank you for warning me.
No trouble. It's done in a timely fashion so that you
Is it not? It's the first one that dies.
Yes.
Yes. So I will choose that one then. And the chaos spawn. Hello, love. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Sorry.
And then Kairos' last spell, he's going to put Mystic Shield onto these doggos here.
Cool.
No, he's not. He's going to possibly explode.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's some... Jeez.
D3 mortal wounds, I think?
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe...
Or there was, 3 mortal wounds, and then you ignore them. Did you ignore any of those?
No, I did not.
Is he not wholly within 8 inches of your guy?
No, he's not.
Oh, dang.
Good job, Kairos.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, my face.
He's like, the first time he's like, I got this, baby. I changed you to a 6. I only get to do this once per game, but this is totally worth it. You're like,
super worth. Ah! Why does it burn?
The bird that sees the future is just he sneezed, and then you close your eyes when you sneeze, and
it didn't work out so well.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well. So.
Okay, so Be'lakor, you're gonna have to do some damage control with your magic. You're gonna try casting Emerald Life Swarm.
Oh, cool.
Now there's no bonuses or weird things to this, so I have to check to see if it activates on a 6.
Oh, it's
which
on
it does.
a 6.
Or excuse me, on an 8.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah.
So he's going to put it just here.
Cool.
And we'll move that in the phase.
Nice.
He's also going to try putting Master's Dark Command onto OJ Bloodthirster. That'll
go off on a 6.
Yeah, that'll. Oh no, wait, sorry.
Oh, is it a 7?
It is in fact a 7.
Oh. There you go.
That will not work for him.
At least he didn't zap himself in the crotch, though.
That's
just more than we can say for Johnny Fateweaver over here.
Gotta tell you, he's not getting out of that law office too often, is he?
No,
he's really
true.
So I'm going to activate my last caster, which is the Epitome.
Okay.
I'm going to be rolling that up with Flaming Weapon, first of all.
Excellent.
And I can re-roll these if I want to, but it goes off on a 4, so I don't have to. So
I will try and unbind that, because he'll definitely be in range of that. 8.
That's more than 6.
Okay, cool. I couldn't remember what it was.
And then she's going to try casting Overwhelming Acquiescence. This goes off on a 7, D3 enemy units within 24.
Why did you put that dice there?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, no worries.
I was once again living in the universe where I worked.
Yeah.
Flawless, so that it's working all the time.
Keep sneezing. It's hay fever season.
It's hay fever season. The demon seed is everywhere. I'm going to re-roll that because the caster can do that still, which, make full advantage of this.
8?
Yeah, that'll activate on 8.
Could you check for me if Cado Caitlin is in range?
I will definitely check that for you. Yes, he most certainly is.
Okay, well, he might as well give it a shot. Unlikely, it's not easy to unbind, but what do I got to lose? That's not it.
All right, so I get a D3 enemy units.
Cool.
So that's going to be 3 enemy units within 24 inches.
Sweet.
And this will basically mean that I get +1 to hit them until my next hero phase.
Oh, cool.
So I'm going to pick the Zambies.
Yep.
I'm going to pick the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon.
Le General.
And then I can pick those zombies?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pick those zombies too.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
So your whole army is +1 to hit against them?
Yes.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, that'll help the spawn over here.
That'll definitely help my poor little chaos.
I think he's hitting on 4s or something, right?
I'll have to double check his war score.
I don't know. It might have changed.
Yeah. Anyways, end of hero phase.
Yep.
Does the endless spell move then, or does
It moves at the end of the... Yeah.
Yeah, so scoot over here.
Scoot.
And hooray! He's healed one of his unfortunate screw-ups. Oh, medic. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Just rub that all
Don't
over.
rub the mic.
Yeah.
Rub the mic.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that's
it.
a bad move. All right, so with this disaster well and truly in hand, we're going to go over to my movement phase, and we'll be back with that right after this. Okay, so we're back. All of my dudes have moved, and ladies as well. And with that all done, it means we're now on to the end of my movement phase, where I can activate my Dark Master's summoning. So the way this works is I pick a character, which in this case is the Contorted Epitome. I roll 3d6. If the result is higher than 10, I can bring in an aligned unit of demonettes.
And what happens if you fail?
If I roll a double, then I take a mortal wound, and if I roll a triple, then I take a D3 mortal wound.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So that's not going to happen because she's an all-star at summoning, which is 10, right on the money.
Perfect.
She's living up to the hype, so we'll put those down and we'll be right back. All right, so my demonettes have appeared on the battlefield, ready to once again view the undead loins. Then after that, we've got the shooting phase. Unfortunately, my doggos, while they do have one champion that can bark and shoot, they are running, so they are not able to bark and run. So that means that we're going right on to the charging phase. I'm going to try the long bomb charge with those daemonettes because they have just arrived, and I'm going to double check to make sure that I can do that first. Let's double check that.
Nice.
Okay, so the Daemonettes have appeared on the battlefield and they are ready to rock and roll. With that done, we're moving on to the shooting phase, and while the Fleshhounds do have a champion that can shoot, they are not going to because they had ran, and it's only an 8-inch range anyway.
Right.
That means we're moving on to the charge phase. The Daemonettes are going to try their long bomb charge into those Zambies.
Nice.
And they can re-roll it too, but they got a 10, so that's good. Yes, very nicely done indeed. Unfortunately, nobody else is able to charge or get within range, but the Chaos Spawn will definitely consolidate in there. So we'll move those ladies, and we'll be back with the fighting phase. All right, Demonettes have made their charge, and we will be activating them first. However, there was a reaction that your Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon can
Indeed.
make.
So I spent a CP, and I have... I'm going to unleash hell into the Demonettes, which seems fun and cool. So... he is -1 to hit, but before that, when you make an attack with the breath weapon, you roll a dice. That is less than the number of units of models in there, and it would have hit anyway, even if it didn't. But, so yeah, that actually hits. It's impossible to wound. He wounds on a 2, and he wounds. So it is -3.
Okay, so that's punching straight through. How much damage have we got?
It's D6, which can be re-rolled because of the mount trait Feated Miasma. I'm going to keep 5, though.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I've got a chance to save it on a 6-up ward.
Whoa, nice!
Yeah.
Nicely
So
done.
that's 3 down.
Perfect.
I will move you, and you, and you.
So then we'll go into Monstrous Actiones.
Indeed. I'm going to remove her instead because she actually moves.
Do you have any funky command abilities that I should be trying to stop? Other than all-out attack?
No, not really.
Okay, I guess I'll just go for a stomp then. So 2 up. Nope. Not sure why I asked, but I think that dice just rolled like really well 3 times in a row, so I'm not going to complain.
Tired.
Yeah.
It needs a break.
Yeah, I need to soak it in more blood.
Blood.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll pile in my Daemonettes, and we will begin the fighting phase. All right, so the Daemonettes are going to strike into the zombies now with their overwhelming acquiescence bonus. They've got a 3 to hit, and they are wounding on a 5+ because of a bonus to the general that he has.
So I couldn't push her. I tried to push her in, but she's touching the other one. They are in coherency if they're in base-to-base contact because 25 millimeters is less than an inch. So just explaining that. So we can't push that one in there. So that's what's going on over here. So they're hitting on 3?
Correct.
Cool. And now because they are -1 to wound, they are wounding on
5s and 6s. So I got 3.
Okay. 3, so they'll automatically go through. Are they 1 damage each?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 is just looking for my 6-up death save. Nope, nothing.
We got 3.
Pop, pop, pop.
Watch the little boogers drop.
Indeed. So I guess I will go with Mazambies because they're about to die. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They, believe it or not, do not have any kind of sergeant or hero character in their midst.
I believe it.
7, 8, 9, 10.
They've got characters nearby though. They could get characters. They could get stuff off of those guys.
Oh yeah, but I meant like you're not getting any extra attacks or anything, as it turns out. So I believe they're hitting on 5s and 6s are mortal wounds. Everything is going into the lovely ladies that they're standing next to. So that's just 1 mortal wound.
All right.
That always happens to me, but I'm fine with it. They're not there to do damage. Actually, I'm pretty sure I should have pulled up their score ahead of time, but of course I didn't. So yeah, they are hitting on 5s, and they're going to be wounding on 5s. So that's 1 wound at no rend and 1 mortal wound.
All right. So the normal wound is on a 5+.
Okay.
Nope. And with the mortal wound, that means I'm saving them both on 6s.
Okay.
So that's 2 more of the ladies biting the dust. Splurt.
And then after they, 1 second. Oh, it's end of the combat phase. So assuming that they survive, then I have to roll 2 dice, and on a 2-up, I get zombies back as the Daemonettes turn into zombies.
Don't question it, just do it.
Yeah, exactly.
The Chaos Spawn is also close enough that it will activate.
Cool.
And move in to fight zombies as well. It gets a unique number of attacks. It gets 2d6. So it's got 6 whole attacks on those zombies. And it is hitting on 3s again because of the bonus that I gave to it.
Right.
And wounding on 4s, which is 5s.
So we got...
So that's 4 hits.
Nice.
And 1 wound.
1 wound.
No rend.
No rend, but it's 1 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. So... Nope. I'm good at rolling 5s on those dice. So 1 more goes kaput. And then... so now I roll 2 dice for the 2 ladies of the night. Wait, nope. Forget that. Ladies of Chaos. Let's go with that. And so 2 more zombies come back.
All right. Is that before or after their battle shock test?
That will be before their battle shock test because it's at the end of the combat phase. Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm going to go with the vampire next.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't think about that. I'll put them at the... I mean, it's supposed to be at the end, but it's not going to make any difference here because he's just going to not move at all. And I think he can get attacks into... Because I think he's got 2-inch reach on... yeah, he's got more than 2-inch reach on 2 attack profiles. Which is just the... Wait, why does the Deathlands have a 1-inch reach? Whatever. We don't question it, I suppose. Oh, man. Let's do all out attack. Wait, how many wounds does the spawn have?
Chaos Spawn has 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
It's got a 5+ armor save too.
And a 5+ armor save. Whoa, that's not great, is it?
Nope, and it doesn't get its demon save because it's not a demon like the
oh,
stuff on my
okay.
list.
Well then, let's be spicy. I'll put the sword-like... No, I'll put the... Actually, I'll just put everything into the demon spawn. No. I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's be spicy. Let's do the Snapping Maw into the Ladies of Slaanesh and the Swordlight Claws into the Spawn. And we'll do all-out attack, so spending a CP. And yeah, so now we're hitting on 3s. Sorry, I'm going with the Snapping Maw first. Wait, who did I say is going into where? I'll do the Snapping Maw into the Chaos Spawn.
All right.
I don't remember what I said, so I'm just reiterating. So that's 3 hits. And we are wounding on 3s as well. Nothing special going on. That's not a good roll.
That's a terrible roll.
Terrible roll. And so now we are doing 7 claws, 5, 6, 7, into the Ladies of Slaanesh. So they are, so we're hitting on 3s. Okay, and now we're wounding also on 3s. So that's 2 at -1.
All right, so that will mean the Demonettes actually do get a save on a 6 here,
Okay.
which they fail.
Oh, sorry. Wait, sorry. Excuse me, everyone. Just going to take care of that. Sorry, everyone. So we had a bulb burn out. It made a really weird sound and smell, so we just wanted to check on that. And everything's okay. Hopefully it's light enough. So I had rolled two attacks, excuse me. They went through, and you rolled 2
Failed armor saves.
2 failed armor saves, right.
So they're damage 2.
Yes.
That means that I'm rolling 4 ward saves
Right.
now of 6. Looking for some 6s.
Oh,
I got
we
one
got one.
6 and
3 1s and a 6.
Woo!
But that's, you know, don't really do anything else at that point. So.
No, so that'll be 3 more down. Blurp.
Okay. And
All right.
I think that's the end.
Yeah. So battle shock phase then.
Is Cado Caitlin inside the range there?
I think he's
you know him
a
and the
little
ladies.
far away. No, my mistake. Looks like he can make it.
Okay. Well, he'll move in there.
Hello, ladies.
You know him. The OJ Bloodthirster was just like, not again. You stay away from my ladies. So we're going
Not your ladies.
He thinks they're all his ladies.
Wow.
He's got a harem. So anyway, we've got 5 attacks going into the ladies. We're hitting on 3s. And those all hit. I don't think he does anything on 6s. No, he doesn't do anything on 6s. And I haven't powered him up. So wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -2.
All right, so how much damage is it?
6 damage.
All right, so we're going right on to the 6 up board. Well, let's see some 6s.
We got 1.
I got 1, but the rest mean they're toast.
Okay. Well, they were free anyway.
They were absolutely free models. So, well,
And they did more damage. Oh, so then I'll add my 2 Zambies at the end of the combat phase.
but don't forget your battle shock.
I will not. So, how many have I lost? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then the 2 that you
And then
just
the
got
2
back,
that died.
So 9.
So I'm just going to use a CP. Okay, so I looked up the ability, and I will be able to use it in my hero phase, and I want to save the CP. It's Prince Vordry's command ability. I've never had a chance to use it before, so I'm going to save it for that. The this duder here is going to elect not to roll for what do you call it, for bravery. So I'm just going to see what happens. 6. So I lose 5 guys, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And thus endeth the turn.
Yes.
I lost.
That was the end of my turn.
Yeah. The math on that, by the way, was I lost 9 guys. I have a bravery of 10. I rolled a 6, so I have 5 additional guys that run away.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Cool. So
No, sorry. It should be 4, shouldn't it?
so 1 gets me up to 10. I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
So 1 gets me up to 10.
Right.
And then
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
I think that's right.
Thrill as middle-aged men fail at basic math.
It's
at night.
it's
Saga of Dice.
Well, trying to like modulate your voice and do everything and not be a robot on camera, yeah, it's a little more difficult than I would have thought. Anyway, sometimes I even have trouble speaking, apparently. That is the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
So
my score is a massive 0 points.
Yay!
Yay!
The perfect
0
number.
points.
Yeah.
The roundest of numbers.
It's so beautiful. Yeah, because
The objectives aren't active yet.
Aren't active.
We
You can't score them, and therefore you can't do certain ones that you need an objective for.
Yep. And sadly, PJ did not get to plant his sword in the middle of Bordry's big stupid face.
That's true.
That means we're not doing that this turn either. So, over to the Zambies for turn 1.
Welcome to Soulblight Gravelords Castelli, turn 1. Start of the hero phase. Declare my my battle tactic. I'm going to go for Lust for Blood. So if my general or two other vampire units activate the hunger, then they get you complete the battle tactic for 2 points. So I thought that would be fun. And then my heroic action is also, I believe, at the start of the hero phase. So I'm going to try and roll for a CP on my general. I got it with a 5.
Nice. For my heroic action, I'm going to try and undo Kairos' screw up. Or excuse me, Johnny's screw up. He has gotten a 9, which is less than his bravery, so D3, and he heals and lumps. So
Nice.
he's fine once again.
Excellent.
Like nothing ever happened.
Yes. Look at the monkey. Look at the monkey.
Look at the silly monkey. Silly monkey. All right, so with that done, I'm also going to activate Bellacor's secret Dark Master ability.
Everyone...
He has all sorts of blackmail upon the hideous Prince Vordry.
What did you do, Vordry?
What did you do?
Have you been sleeping around like Cado?
I don't know, but we're about to find out, because on a 3+, he will get to do nothing in the hero phase.
Uh-oh.
No,
no. Apparently he gets to do something
he's
in the
not
phase.
picking up my blackmail texts.
Right.
So he gets to do whatever the heck he wants in his phase here.
Excellent.
So continue on with your hero phase, please.
Thank you, sir. I am going to activate... So I rolled this on my general because... Rob was kind enough to let me know that was going to happen. It wasn't a big surprise for me. So but I didn't know he was going to roll that 3 up. So I wasn't able to just use a free one. So I'm going to use a real one, and I'm going to immediately make my general fight because he is within 3 inches. He still is not within an inch, even if I move him in. So I'm just going to put everything into the dirty little spawn here. He cannot do any all-out attack or anything because we're not in the combat phase. So I'm just going to have to straight up roll 4s for everything. So I got 2 4s. And I got 1 3, so it's -2 rend on the spawn.
And how much damage is that?
It's D6.
All right, let's do D6 damage.
For 4.
Okay, so he's got 1 wound left.
Okay. And then we've got 7 attacks from the sword-like talons, hitting on 4s, which is not a pretty good roll. Hopefully I don't do the same thing as last time. So that's 1. What the heck? I'm not Babe Ruth. You can't call your shots, Rob. Okay. So yeah, that was
how much armor is?
So it's -1.
Let me double check to see if my Chaos Spawn gets a save or not, because it's funny.
I think you said he had a 5-up save.
Yeah, he's got a 5-up save.
Okay.
So possibly on a 6.
On a 6.
That's a 6.
How dare you?
Good job, Spawn.
How dare you?
Good job, Spawn.
I can't believe that.
MVP.
Oh
MVP,
my gosh! Yeah,
MVP.
he's the best thing ever.
Oh,
and
no, wait,
he's
you still
also
got-
a free unit.
You still got 1 more round of attacks, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, I mean in the combat phase.
No, but you've done 2 rounds, and it has 1 more, doesn't it?
No, I only have two things.
Oh.
Because for some reason, the Death Lance, this thing that's
that's huge,
3
like
inches
3 inches
in real
long.
life,
Yeah, it's not-
it's got a 1-inch profile. Don't look at me. Yeah, so that's a thing. So I guess we're gonna go over to
MVP.
Let's do Cado. I'm gonna go with this bugger here. Vordry is going to try and cast... He's going to try and cast just... No, he's going to try and cast Cogs. Yeah. That will go off with a 7.
Okay, I just needed a moment to measure out my possible unbinds.
Perfect.
No worries. All right, so here we go. We're going to try and dispel with the Contorted Epitome, and she has rolled a 3, which is nowhere near enough to stop that massive spell that you have judged.
Excellent.
So, what's next?
So then I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with... I'll go with this... Oh, jeez. I'm going to... yeah, I'll do Flaming Weapon on him.
All right.
They've only got 1 spell each, so it's kind of hard to... so that goes off with a 9, and I will keep it, even though Cogs is there.
I will attempt to dispel that with my doggos. Doggos got 6, which, you know, it was a try. They tried it.
They did try, and we appreciate them for it. I'm going to put down just this little token to mark off these. That, and then Mr. Cado is going to do... He's gonna try and do an arcane bolt. No, he's gonna do his own spell. And sorry, in the hero phase, he's gonna power up his spell. So he's +1, and he's re-rolling here. So I forget what his spell is called. Did I bring it up? His custom spell is called Retribution or Salvation. He's gonna cast Retribution on the spawn there. It goes off on a 6. That is a 7. I'm going to keep it.
I'm going to try...
It is an 8. It becomes an 8 because he's +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will try and unbind that with the Contorted Epitome's other unbind. It's an 8.
So that ties it.
Ties it, which is not going to shut it down.
Okay,
sadly.
so it does D3 mortal wounds. Just 3.
I'm sorry, this is on whom?
On the Chaos Spawn.
Okay, spawn dies.
I'm trying to free up my general.
Yes, I see that.
I had to waste so much to do that, though. So
Yes, you did.
I feel like
Yes.
you really got your money's worth.
That spawn's paying dividends, and he's
My
going to
God.
come back soon.
Yes.
Oh, Kairos during this phase.
He's the
excuse me,
Terminator.
Johnny, he
Yep.
can eat a endless spell within 18 inches, so he's going to eat his Umbral spell board.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nom, 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 nom.
Delicious.
Oh, so tasty. I
tastes-
can really taste the glass shards.
Yeah.
Nom, nom,
Yeah.
nom, nom, nom.
It tastes like... what
You
does
don't
it
wanna
taste
know.
like? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Honeycomb.
Yeah. It tastes like honeycomb cereal that's from 1974 and it's been behind the radiator.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a very unique taste.
It's
Where
got
did you find that?
Yeah.
Obviously behind the radiator.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Exactly.
Hero
Well
phase,
Well
hero
said.
phase,
Hero
hero
phase.
phase.
I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's it. I think I can. So we'll go into the movement phase and we'll be right back.
In just one moment.
Oh,
because we have hot breaking blackmail news on Prince Vordry.
Yes.
Prince Vordry.
Oh,
Bad
he's
news
not
for you.
moving.
I know all about your love of garlicky food,
Uh-oh.
Prince Vordry.
What?
You will not move this phase.
What? Okay, we are back. It's the end of the movement phase. A lot of careful movement and shenanigans later. The zombies moved up first, outside of 3 of these guys. They got a 5 on their redeploy, I believe.
That's correct.
So they moved over here. And the Blood Knights came in from the side after they did that. So they're still 9 inches away. And then we've got the... Actually, I guess I should have brought them in first. 9 inches away. And then if I'd moved... Anyway. Hindsight being what it is. So then this guy moved up here. He is within range of the 18-inch thing, but there's not much I can do about that because, yeah, it is what it is for now. The Blood Knights moved up here, and these guys shuffled up. They had to half their run roll, which was a mighty 6. Cado just sauntered up here with his stylish little swayy cape, and Vordry did nothing because
We got blackmail
TMZ
on
got
him.
him. Yeah,
That's right.
TMZ he knows his dirt. It's all in his garlicky dirt. So, that being what it is, we're going into the shooting phase. The shooting phase is going to be short and probably not so sweet. First up is going to be the Terrorgeist. He rolls against your bravery. So I roll a dice and I add the value that he's at right now, which is a 6. So, for every point of that I rolled that it goes past your bravery, which is a 10, you take 1 mortal wound. So max you can take is 6 on if I roll a 6. Sorry, max you can get is 2 if I roll a 6 is what I was trying to say. So not likely, but we're gonna try it anyway. Going into the Bloodthirster, I rolled a 6, so 2 mortal wounds. But
all right, well,
yeah,
he's got a 6.
Sixes, nice.
There
you go.
So
You've been rolling those 6s today. That's good.
they've been handy.
Yeah. So he takes
around here.
1 little wound, and now we got Fetid Miasma. So first, before I rolled a hit, see if I can roll a 1 because he's a unit of 1. So if I equal or am lower than it, nope. So now I roll to hit. I believe that hits. It does hit. So that's a hit, and then wounding is a 2. That wounds, and it's -3 on Le Bloodthirster.
So that goes right through to his damage then.
Of course it does. Why would a Bloodthirster be that hard to wound? So D6 damage, which can be re-rolled. I'll take the 5 again.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we're looking for 6s again.
we are.
I say 1, but 4 more go through, so he's at 5 wounds there.
That's pretty average, I think. So now we're going into the charge phase.
Before you do, I double check just to see if Vordry is going to be shooting in this phase, which he is not.
Oh, yeah, just for fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't in range,
He's not in range, but I'm gonna
it's cool to.
I'm going to milk that ability for all I can
He
work.
might have been. I didn't even look it up. I
yeah.
just assumed. So I think it's 9 inches. So which I'm pretty sure he's out of range. So then that means we are going to charge phase.
All right.
Up first is going to be my General. Yes, I am 3 inches away.
You're more than 3 inches away.
Well, I have to be exactly more than 3 inches away from the
the
flesh
dogs.
hounds. But I need to show a 6 because I'm half my charge range from the Demon Prince. So got to show a 6 here. Big money, big money. I'll re-roll that. So that's a 10. So that will get me 5 inches.
Correct.
Did you want to unleash hell? I'm probably going to end up, in that general direction.
Nope,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, so I'll just leave that next to him for now then. And then I'll go next with the Terrorgeist.
Okay.
He's outside the range of Mr. Demon Prince, Demon Prince. So that will not make it. Do I want to re-roll? I kind of do. Oh. Actually, yeah, I'll use my free point from this guy to re-roll that. So I forget what I needed, but it was not a 4. And it's not a 5 either. Okay, well that's okay. So then we'll go with these guys. They are also going to need to show a 6. They got a 6. So I'll move them in. I'm assuming no Unleash Hell?
Nope.
Cool. And these guys are definitely outside of the range, so they need a 9 because they came in on the board edge. And they got a 10.
Good on him.
Lucky them. And then we've just got Cado Caitlin. These guys, he's originally, no, I won't make that joke. He's originally from somewhere where they like sheep, okay? And they're looking kind of sexy to him right now. I mean...
You got a weird army, man.
Yeah, I know. So you got an 11, so that will definitely do him. That'll be a 5.5 inch charge because he is also in range. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Yep.
All right, let's see what that looks like.
Cool.
Okay, so there may be a chance for Lord Vordry to do a long bomb charge. However, Bellacore happens to know that his girlfriend enjoys wearing white clothing.
Oh,
yes,
what?
White in vampires.
He's not
Who
a,
would have suspected this?
and he's not a white vampire from the Dresden Files. He's clearly a black vampire from the Dresden Files. The truly monstrous ones.
Fair enough.
Anyone following? No? Okay. Anyway, let me know at home if you too enjoy the Dresden Files.
Hit like if you like the Dresden Files.
Hit like if you dislike the Dresden Files. Hit like if you don't know what the Dresden Files is. I can tell the difference. So,
Love that YouTube algorithm.
yep, it's very advanced. So we kind of came in here. We already did it. So I chose to Titanic Duel. You chose to choose
I'm gonna try
to
roar at him.
Oh, okay.
Dang it. I should have done Titanic Duel too. That would have been smart.
That would have been cool.
Well, where are we going? What are we doing first?
We are going to, yeah, we're going to do some mighty vampire action. So we got 3 attacks coming in.
Sorry, this is your Vampire Prince versus the Bloodthirster?
Yes, yes.
Cool, I'm going to do all at defense.
Cool. I am already +1 to hit, so I don't need to use anything there from Titanic Duel. So we've got 3 attacks coming in, hitting on 2s. And then we are wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -2, I think. Let me see, because he gets, yeah, -2. 3 at -2.
Okay, so with his +1 from the all-out defense, that means we're saving on 5s and 6s first.
Cool.
And I get to re-roll those.
Oh, you get to re-roll them.
Yes, because of my Armor of the Pact. So 1 gets through.
Okay, so that is 4 damage.
Oh.
He just re-rolls all his armor saves?
Yes.
Wow.
In melee combat.
In melee. Dang, that's really good.
So that is 4 going through.
Okay. And now we are going over to the Snapping Maw. The Snapping Maw of Doom. So we've got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding. Also on 3s. So that is 3 at -2. Again.
All right, so you get on 5s and 6s. Yeah. I got 1.
Okay, that's 2d6 damage. That's 11 damage.
What?
Yeah.
That was 11 damage.
Well, I rolled 2d6 and I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Yeah. Oh! Well, now that you lay it out like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Okay, sure. I dig it. I saved 1, but he's toast.
Okay. Well, I wasted the sword-like claws. So then... Oh, and now actually it's your thing.
Give me a moment. I'm going to think about it.
Please.
Okay, so for my activation, I'm going to activate my Flesh Hounds here, fighting the the Blood Dragons.
Yes.
And the Cado.
Yes.
So I'm going to send 4 of them into the dragons, and then 1 of them into Cado.
Cool.
And
I'm going to all-out defense on the Blood Knights.
That sounds like a good move.
I hope so.
So we're hitting on 3s.
Cool.
And
Oh, shoot. I forgot to measure.
4s.
Are you within 6? You are.
What does that do?
-1 to wound.
Okay, well that's good to know.
I think you dropped a dice.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Oh, okay.
So 5s and 6s, so that is 5.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, 5 with no rend on the Blood Knights.
Cool. So Blood Knight saving on 2s. 1 goes through. Pop.
Nice.
Oh, and then I've got Deathless minions. But no.
And then fighting the Vampire.
Excellent.
So that is 3 hits and 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Nicely done. Okay, so let me put down a wound on this guy. Yeah. And Caitlin is saving on 3s. Hoi! And he takes 1 to the face. Saving on a 6. No. He doesn't like that. So he takes a wound as well. I'm using some nice bright green dice. Oh, no, I'm not. I lied. I'm using a nice semi-bright blue dice? Yes. Okay. So there's not much point in going over here now. So I think I'm going to go over here. So it is going to be Blood Knights. Actually, I'm going to pile them in and then we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. It is, these guys have, they piled in. I've chosen to all-out attack with them because this guy was Titanic dueling, so that's why he had the +1 to hit. So these guys are going to all-out attack for my last CP. It's a big gamble for me, but they are hitting on 2s. Hello, 1's my old friend. Wounding on 3s. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3 missing, but then the rest go through with a mighty 8 attacks at -1 rend.
Okay, so I can possibly save these on 6s.
Nice.
So
not
1.
as nice. They are 2 damage each on the charge.
So that is 14. And 6s again. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They're toast.
Okay. So the horses, which do hit and wound on 4s normally, will not attack. I'm just saying that out loud to remember of their profile. Remind myself of their profile. Okay. So then, so now we're going over to these guys, I assume?
Yeah, I've
Would
got
you care to
another
pile them
flesh
in?
hound. Yep.
Cool.
Okay, flesh hounds have piled in, and we're going to start chomping on that big nasty zombie dragon prince. Here we go. We're hitting him with.
He's a little bony, but there's a little meat on there. It's black. Don't worry about it. Some people like that.
Okay.
He's like a cured ham.
A tasty, tasty cured ham.
Yeah, one of those hams that's been left in, you know how they do it like in ash or whatever? They leave it in ash for like 6 months. Supposed to be good. -1 to wound, so he's wounding on 5s, I think?
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
So that's 4 potential wounds
Cool.
with no rend.
4 no rend. So. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. He saves all but 1. And 6s for deathless minions. Nope, still not going to get that deathless
We got
minions.
one.
If it's okay, I'm just going to leave it
Yeah,
off
yeah.
because he heals it up at the end of the
Well,
at the end of the combat phase. Because he killed the Bloodthirster, and he tasted mighty good. So I guess we're going to go over here. I'm going to pile in those Blood Knights, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. They've piled in. They've shuffled along. So we're swinging in. We can't all attack or do anything fancy like that, because no command points. Turns out you need command points to do. I'm not going to re-roll that. It wasn't cocked enough. And now we are wounding on. You know what's funny is I think I rolled the same thing, even though we were all at attack before, because I rolled 5 once in the last one. That's kind of funny. Wounding on 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 miss, which means 7 go through at -1 and 2 damage each. I just turned that dice over by accident, but it was a 3.
okay, so we're saving 7 on 6s, first of all. So that's 1 save.
Nailed it.
And then how much damage was that?
2 each, so 10, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's 6 dice, so 12.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I think you're missing it.
No, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I saved 1, 2, 3 there.
Cool.
That means that 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 go through.
9 go through, okay.
There's 1
You're
left.
really going to make me do it, huh?
Yep.
Hooves and teeth. Hooves and teeth. Go for it. Okay, so we're hitting on 4s. And I'm going to pull out the ones. Oh, it's okay. Okay. And then wounds on 4s. So we got just 1. It could matter.
Well, all right, saving on 5 and 6. Nope. And looking for the 6. That's not a 6, he's toast.
Good job, Blood Knights.
Well done. You
Pat,
successfully killed a bunch of Duggos.
They did. They did do that, and they did it well. So the hunger on them. Oh, actually, I can't roll less than a 1, and I just didn't put it on that one because I knew he was going to heal up. That will get me my battle tactic because my battle tactic was to use the hunger on my general or on 2 other things. I could use it here, but they had nothing to heal up, so there's no point. So yeah, there we go. So it's just 2 points, and I don't think there's any bravery to worry about.
Nope.
I suppose I could move these guys in if they're within 6, but I'm just going to leave them there. Very cool there, just chilling with their shoes off. So I guess it's a roll-off?
Yeah, roll off for turn number 2.
Yeah, low scoring game, which is cool. It is a 4, so correct me if I'm wrong, but in this unlikely scenario that we have now fallen into, if I take the double turn, I believe you were saying that Bellacor's ability stays until your next hero phase?
That's correct.
So then that means, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Yeah. I'm gonna think about it. We'll be back with whoever's turn it is. Okay, we are back. I did end up taking the double. we talked about it in between, and Rob was like, even if you can't do anything with Vordry this turn, I think you're crazy not to do it. And so after looking at a few different things, it seems like he's definitely right. So Soulblight Gravelords turn 2. My battle tactic is going to be against the odds, because even though he can't do anything, he's still doing something just by sitting there on the potty. So he is going to do that, and then for my heroic action, I'm going to birthday Cado Caitlin. It's his birthday, and he's looking over at those fine ladies, and they look good to him.
They're going to go with their best day ever.
Yeah, smart. Yeah. It's best to keep off the advances of Cado. I won't say the last name just because. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully this video doesn't get flagged just for all that use of. I mean, it's old news now. Okay.
Spoilers for things. That
happened in the 90s when I was like 12. It was a funny time for South Park. We'll just say that. So yeah, so he's birthdayed, and then I guess we're going into the hero phase proper. I can't think of. Oh, I got to take off my flaming weapon token, as it turns out.
Oh, it looks like Vordry might be able to cast spells this turn for his hero phase 2.
Okay, well then he is going to cast Quick Blood. And it does not
explode.
But he's next to Cogs. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it, right? Otherwise it's just a huge waste. Oh, he gets 12. Overwhelming Force luckily does not do anything to me. So that goes off. I will put down Quick Blood if I can find it quickly, and I can't. So there you go. I'm just gonna put down the whole tab right there. Next up is going to be Cado. Oh, so for his thing, he's going to go into combat mode. It's fighting time. He's Russell Crowe. He famously likes to fight. So yeah, he's going into combat mode, so he's not getting a plus to cast, but he is going to try and still cast his custom spell. How hard do these ladies hit?
They've got the fourfold blade. That's a potential mortal wounds thing.
Okay, then.
So they could possibly mess them up a bit.
Oh, okay, well, I'm still going to go with his spell, his regular spell. That is a 9. I'm assuming you're going to...
They're going to try and binding him. That's a 7.
Okay, so he is going to do... he's going to heal up his own wounds. Actually, I don't have to roll a d3 if that's the case. Up. So, how many wounds do they have?
I don't recall.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't do that. Oh, but they're wholly within 8 inches, so they will be saving it on 5s.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but that's a wound or mortal wound. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal them up.
They got 7 wounds.
They have 7 wounds. Yeah. I think that's a good move. So then, now it was going to be my big guy. Gonna go with flaming weapon again. That will go off with a 6.
Kairos is gonna try dispelling. He's got a 10.
He does.
Hooray!
Yes, so he does that in Unbinding as well, I assume.
Yes.
So he turns whatever the highest number and makes it the same. Sorry for the skittering. There are rats in the walls here, very large rats. So,
well, that's concerning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Our dog is like 110 pounds roughly, so he makes a lot of noise.
About the size of your average.
Yeah, my wolf rat. Okay, so then that is a failed. I'm sorry, everyone. What else? I guess I don't think there's anything else to do in the hero phase, and it's really hard to concentrate. I hope that's not too loud. So we'll be back at the end of the movement phase.
Assuming, of course, Vordry gets to move.
TNT strikes again!
That's right. You are...
What do they know about him this time?
They know that his mother wears army boots.
Oh, no!
Oh,
he tried to keep it a secret, but it just it came out.
With that shame in mind, we'll be back after the movement phase.
We're into the shooting phase, but first, this just in. Oh!
It turns out he only drinks Mountain Dew.
What?
Who would have guessed?
How is that possible?
I don't know.
TMZ's just coming up like they're hitting on
firing
tanks.
on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're firing all cylinders, doing the dirty work on him. Vordry.
Disgusting.
Vordry. You failed us all. But now we're going into the shooting phase proper. So these guys moved up. You got another 5 on your redeploy for her. So poor Cado Caitlin, it looks like he's just not going to get any smooches today. Yeah, so then that happened. These guys moved up. These guys rolled a, what did they roll? A 4? They got turned into a 2. This guy moved up, so he's outside of 18 inches. So, and then these guys wrapped around to try and make a long bomb charge. And that's it. That's pretty much everything that happened. So the shooting phase, we've only got one thing in range. It's going to be these fools here, or this guy shooting into them. So first I roll to see if I can roll under, a 5 or under. I can, barely. And now it's still a 2 to wound. And he gets it. -3 rend.
Okay, so what's the damage?
So it's D6, which can be re-rolled because defeated miasma, which I'm not going to do because I just rolled another 5. That's 3 for 3.
1 second, we're going to double check to see if they're within 8. They are wholly within 8.
Nice.
So that means we're saving on 5s and 6s.
5s.
Double
6s.
saves.
That's pretty good.
So that's 2 dead. Or no, sorry, 1 dead and 1 wound.
Cool. I will take it. So now we're going to go in for some charging action, ladies and gentlemen. First we'll do the Blood Knights. So they're going to need to show a 6 here because they are definitely in range of the ability. That is an 8, so I will keep that. Does he have any Unleash Hell abilities? Nope. Okay. So then I will. Next up will be the Le Blood Knights. What did I do with my? Oh, there it is. It's bright green. It's like, how do you even lose this thing? They're gonna need a 10. They're definitely outside of the ability. So who knows? Nope. Yeah, not gonna do that. And I don't think this guy is in range. Whoa, hello. No, he's not. He's outside of 12. Too far. I probably shouldn't have put him there. But you live, you learn, you love. Actually, you know what? I am going to re-roll that charge. Let's be spicy. Let's be fun. Nope. Double ones. Much worse. So I'll just... Oh, yeah, I guess I'll move these guys in, and then we'll be right back. Okay, everything is moved in. I'm going to, for my monster's action, I'm going to stomp on a 2-up. For D3 mortal wounds. For 2 big mortal wounds.
5s and 6s.
What?
Yeah, we'll have
Oh
those
my
off.
gosh.
Nice work, guys.
That's amazing. So I'm going to go with these guys first. They're going to put everything into the Bloodthirster just to get rid of that nasty ability of his. So
he's going to use a command point for all out defense.
that makes sense to me. So we've got 3, 3, 3, and 3. They are going to all out attack. And yeah, that's it. So, oh, actually, we'll be right back. I need to look something up. Okay, we're back. It's the start of the combat phase. I'm going to activate Rousing Commander. So all vampires within 12 inches of him, they're easily within 12 inches, are going to get all of the Castelli vampire abilities. So they're all +1 wound. They are all +1 damage. And they are all plus movement, which doesn't really matter. So I'm going with the vampires, or excuse me, the Blood Knights first. I all out attacked, so they're going to be hitting on 2s. And you all out defensed, so you're +1 to your save.
Correct.
Excellent. Okay.
They're all going after the Demon Prince?
They're all going to go after the Demon Prince, yeah. So, because I don't know. Yeah, seems like a good idea. So we're going to remove those ones. Nasty ones. And we're wounding on 3s. So we're going to remove those ones as well. So we have 5 at -1. And they're going to be...
Right. With his all-out defense, that means he's saving on 3+.
Cool. Oh, he's on a 3-up normally.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that's 3 damage.
Okay, so then 3 are coming in. And we're saving those on 5s and 6s. 1 save, 2 go through.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty solid. 3 and 3, yeah. Probably not going to happen for them this time. Okay, so we're hitting on 3s because of all-out attack. And then, I don't know why my phone is making noise. I definitely put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so we are wounding those amount of times. So it is 6 times, but it's only 1 damage.
No rend on that?
No rend.
Saving on 2s.
That's really good. Just 1.
Just 1?
Yep. And
So
it saves
5.
it.
Saves
Nicely done. Okay, so I guess
Good job,
the
Dean Prince.
Doggo's next?
Yeah, the dogs are going to go next. One second, I'll grab the dice.
Cool.
Okay, hot off the presses, dogs bite man on giant zombie dragon. Mm-hmm. We're going to be hitting that guy on 3s, unless I miss my guess. And no, yeah, there. And we're looking for 5s and 6s because of his artifact thingy. 2.
2, okay.
No rend on that.
No rend, saving on 3s. Nope.
Nice.
And then 1 damage each, so 6s. No.
Good job, dogs.
Bark,
All the
bark.
mad now, dogs.
Okay, so we've got 2 wounds on him, and then he is going to attack back. He's got 3 attacks, and they are hitting on 3s for 1 hit. Wounding also on a 3s, which is -1 right now because he did not make a charge.
All right, so 6s. Nope.
Okay.
And 5s and 6s.
It's
How much damage?
going to be 3 damage because of Rousing Commander.
I save 1, but 2 go through.
Okay, so
Oops.
bark, bark, all. Okay, and so then the 1 just moves over.
Yep.
And then we've got 3 attacks on the Snapping Maw, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. That's 1 at -2,
Okay, damage.
d6 for 3.
One other doggo down.
Okay. And then we've got the Sword-like Claws. 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, 1 second. It's... Oh, just on their thing, right. I think it's just on their main weapons. Melee weapons used by the excluding mounts. So yeah, that wouldn't apply to the mount. So we're going over to the Sword-like Claws, hitting on 4s. Boop, boop, boop. Wounding on a 3s. Only 1. Joke's on me. -1, and it is 2 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's another dog down.
Arf, arf.
Bad news.
And now the lady.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll figure out what their dice are. Okay, so we're going to get going with the Contorted Epitome next. Leading the way, she's got her coiled tentacles. Those are going to be hitting on 3s and 3s, I hope. That would be nice. Nope, it's going to be 3s and 4s.
Okay.
So 3s to hit. Oh, but I am hitting on 2s because it's her best day ever.
No, it's wounding on +1 to wound.
Sorry, +1 to wound.
Yep.
Okay, well that's good to know too.
And you didn't fail it, so even better.
Even better.
Yeah.
So those are 2 hits and then 3s to wound. So that is 2 wounds at -2 for 2 damage each.
-2 on the Blood Knights takes them back to a 5 up. Doesn't make either. 2 damage each is 4 damage, which means I need 6s to... Nope, none of them. I don't think I've rolled 1 yet, have I? Or maybe on the zombies.
Probably on the zombies.
So that will kill 1. They are up to 4 wounds each right now because of the fancy pants McGillicuddy over there. So, yeah.
All right, and then we're going to attack with the Ravaging Claws. There's 9 attacks here, and this has the 4-fold blade. So any 5s and 6s I use to hit
Cool.
are a D3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
That's
a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So those 2s
I'm assuming the attack sequence ends?
Yes.
Okay.
So these ones will potentially wound on 3s.
Jolly good.
So that is 2 at -1 rend.
2 at -1 is taking them back to a 4 up. They save 1.
Okay.
And is it D3 wounds for
it's
that?
just 1 damage.
Okay, so 6 for that. Nope.
Okay.
So 1 takes a wound.
And then the mortal wounds. Yeah, that's a cock dice. So that is 2, 4, 8.
7, 8, right. So that's a lot.
That's a lot.
She is pretty hitty.
She's Probably, yeah.
3 saves, so that's good. So we got 1 more dead and 1, or no, 1 more dead and 1 takes 2 wounds. So 2 wounds on you. I choose thee. Oops, there they are. Cool.
Excellent. Okay. And then is that all of it, or do you have something else you wanted to activate?
No, I've got nothing else in combat.
Okay, then I'm going to activate my Demon Prince.
What else?
He has the Hellforged Sword, so that's going to be 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, -1 rend with a D3 damage, and any 6s to hit are 2 mortal wounds.
Excellent.
So that is a grand total of 4 mortal wounds.
Goodness.
And also a wound at -1 rend.
4 up, saves it, so just over to the mortal wounds. So 1 more holy dies, poof, and 2 wounds go over to his friend Jimothy.
All right, and then I've also got Malefic Talons. There's 3 attacks here, 3s and 3s.
3s, okay.
And that is 1 wound at no rend.
No rend, saving on 3s, saves it.
Nice, good work.
Donkashane very much. So end of combat, he has the hunger, so he heals. He killed a dog, so he heals D3 for back to his full wounds. And these guys didn't kill Jack or his friend Fred, so they don't heal anything. That's it. Oh, sorry, the zombies. I will pile in the zombies, and we'll be right back. So we are back in, and I piled in the zombies. I was trying to keep them all on the thing, even for reasons unknown, but I could have piled them a little further. So we got 12 in. They pile in 6 for those that don't know. So yeah, anyway, so we got 2 mortal wounds and 4 hits. Should we just, you want to just roll the mortal wounds?
Keep going.
Oh, okay, sure. Wounds on 5s. So no, so yeah. 2 on El Dago.
5s and 6s. That's a 2, which
that's
means
a shame.
Unfortunately, he's toast.
So at the end of combat, they also roll a dice for each thing that they killed, and on 2 up, you get another Zambi. Boop. Hi, guys!
You're awfully canine, aren't you?
Yeah, those doggos taste like KFC.
They probably just cut it out of the belly and it's just like, oh, hey, look, this one was being...
Well, and to be fair, I've heard that, KFC can turn you into a zombie. But it tastes good enough, so who cares? This is brought to you by KFC. No, it's not.
Apparently,
no,
we're not getting any sponsors from those
Yeah,
guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
This one's brought to you by
Oh,
Popeyes.
shucks. If only I had not insulted KFC, they might have sponsored my channel.
No, next time.
Turn away those big bucks. Or
Battle shock for these
big
dragons.
chickens. Oh, right. I don't think they can fail. They definitely can't fail on a 1. They have bravery 10, so, yeah. And that's it. And they didn't kill anything, so they don't get the hunger, and that's it. So it'll be 2 for this one, 1 for this one, plus my battle tactic for 5 victory points, and yeah, we'll be back.
All right, so turn number 2, Bellacor's Revenge. We're going to start off by picking my battle tactic, which in this turn is going to be eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, and something or other happens.
Yes.
As far as the heroic thingy goes, the heroic action, Be'lakor is going to declare it to be his best day ever.
Down, down, down. I'm just going to try and roll for a CP.
On whom?
Oh, it doesn't matter because it didn't go off.
No, it does not,
Yeah.
but I bet it would have gone off.
It was going to go on the
declared
general.
who it was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, that's how that works.
Is it?
Possibly.
Okay.
Righto. So Be'lakor is going to start the magical mystical casting phase here.
Cool.
He's going to put Dark Master's Command on himself.
Yeah.
So this will activate on a 7.
And what does that do?
That will actually let him fight if he dies.
Okay. I think I'm going to try and block that with my general. Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope. Big nope.
So, got Dark Master's Command, which is excellent. He's also going to try casting Arcane Bolt.
Cool.
That'll activate on an 8.
I'm going to let you have that one because it's just an arcane bolt.
Arcane Bolt. Okay, Controller Epitome is
Yeah.
going to use Enfeebling Foe.
Oh no.
Oops, that's a cocked dice there. So that is activating on a 10.
Gonna leave that one alone because it's not looking good.
All right, so D3 enfeebles.
Okay.
So it's going to enfeeble one foe.
Okay.
I'm going to enfeeble this dude here.
Sure. Sounds good.
So I will put a little marker there to remind us that he has been mesmerized by the magical mirror of Slanesh.
What does that do again?
It lets me hit him on it gives me a +1 to hit him.
Got it.
Punch him in the face on a +1.
I like it.
For the good stuff. Then the contorted epitome is going to put a flaming sword on her coiling claws.
Cool.
On her claws. No, she's not.
Zap herself in la crotch.
For D3, so that is 5s and 6s. Wow, good job, lady. Oh boy.
Ouchie.
Yeah, well, I guess she was getting a little too full of herself with that magical explosions. Then we're going to go on to Kairos. Kairos is going to cast Umbral Spell Portal. That's going to be a 12.
Yep, not blocking that.
Nope. And we'll set that up real quick, and we will put it over 18 inches away. So just over here.
Cool.
And then we're going to cast Gist Change through that.
Okay.
And we're going to hit the zombies with it. These pack of zombies.
No problem.
So that'll be activating on a 10.
Well, I might as well try and block it.
Absolutely.
That's the last one?
That is the last one.
Okay. Nope.
Negative. All right, so that
Negatory.
is 6 mortal wounds into the zombies.
Oh, right. So 2, 4, 6. Saves 1. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we'll do 1, 2, 3 from over here. And then we'll do 2 from over here.
Chaos Spawn!
Meow, meow, meow.
And then his last ability, he will put Mystic Shield onto the Demon Prince.
Cool.
This will activate on 12.
Okay.
And that's why that ability is no longer probably in the book when it comes out.
The Zeech one, it's in there.
Oh, it's still in there?
Yeah, it's still in there.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He may actually continue.
His new abilities are really cool. It's way cooler. He gets an extra Destiny dice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's good if you have that.
Or he can get an extra Destiny dice. I forget how it works. But yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a very successful hero phase. I'm very happy with how that all went. So that means we're going to move along to movement phase, and we'll come back with the results from that in just a moment.
Perfect.
Okie dokie. So we're back after the movement phase. Obviously, Be'lakor has heroically strode forward to teach this vampire dude a lesson on what it is to be a vampire dude. The Emerald Lifeswarm shuffled over to give its healing aura ability to the Demon Prince. It healed 1 of his 2 wounds.
Okay.
So good job on that.
Excellent.
Otherwise, Kairos has remained on the objective to sort of supervise the whole thing that's going on here. So that'll move us into the shooting phase, of course, of which there is none. And then we're also... Oh, I should have also mentioned that I used a command point on my Demon Prince in the hero phase in order to use his Blood Slick Ground ability.
Right.
Because that's kind of important.
Yes.
That was happening all the time.
Indeed. So then, and I forgot to mention that he's +1 wound. That's why that little token is there from killing the Bloodthirster earlier. So yeah, just throwing that down.
Perfect. Otherwise, that is it. We're going to go on to the charge phase now.
Okay.
So Be'lakor is going to try charging.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a 7, so he's
Barely.
barely.
I'm kidding. You needed a 3.
Yeah, I did. And then these guys are close enough to activate when the time comes, so they're going to hold off on that. And we're going to go into the fighting phase.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm going to leave with Be'lakor.
Smart.
Oh,
monstrous actions.
Oh, monstrous actions.
I will.
I got to choose first.
Oh yes, you do. That's actually better for me.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I'm going to roar at you.
Cool.
Nope.
I am going to roar at thee. I got it. A 6.
Good job.
Thank you. So
Be'lakor.
he's going first. I am going to all-out defense. Try and survive this onslaught.
We'll see how
I was gonna actually make it his birthday, but then I was just like, no, I just want to go for the extra CP. So
Yeah.
big mistake.
Yeah. So since it's Be'lakor's best day ever, he is hitting or wounding.
He's wounding
on one.
normally because he's -1/+1.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In that case, I will use his command point to all-out attack as well.
No, you are roared.
Oh, you roared.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, nuts. Then I guess I won't be doing that. Here we go. Fighting. We're going to be hitting him on 3s.
Fighting time.
Yep. And we're going to be wounding him on 3s.
Whatever it says there.
Yeah, so that is 4 at -2 for his sword.
Okay, so he'll be saving on 4s. Saves neither.
2 damage apiece.
Okay.
So 8. There.
Saves 1, misses 3. So he is taking 3 damage. There we go. If I can find the 3, I can. Excellent.
I've got his sharp striking tail. So that's going to be hitting. And that is a wound because he's at +1 to... Or no, wait, sorry.
It's +1, -1.
Sorry, yeah, but with his spearing tail, because of his wound value, he wounds on a 1. So that is a wound at -3 rend.
-3, saving on 5s. Nope.
2 damage.
Okay. Saves neither again.
Okay, and then he's just got his Fell Claw remaining. So that's a hit and a wound.
Excellent choice, sir.
This one is at -1 rend.
Saves it, finally.
All right, and then he's blasting it with the Arcane Bolt up close and personal for a D3 mortal wounds. That's just 1.
Okay. So... It sure is. Okay. So then, I think I will activate the Blood Knights. So I'm going to move them in and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. The Blood Knights are going to swing into the Epitome. Pity the Fool, and they are hitting on 3s. There we go. Wounding also on 3s. So that is 3 at -1.
All right, so she's saving on 6s. Save 1.
Just 1 damage each because they suck when they don't charge.
All right, 5s and 6s. Oh, that's going dice. And that's 2 more.
Okay. And now, horsey time. Only 2 hits. She's got 2 wounds left. This is not looking good. Just 1 wound. Not going to take her out.
Saved.
Oh, nice. So now it's some smashy time over here still.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Contorted Epitome because that just makes sense.
Yep.
Coiling Claw, or the Ravaging Claws, or excuse me, these are the Coiled
Excellent
Tentacles.
choice.
They've got 2 attacks. So that is no hits on that.
Okay.
Great. And
This is the part that counts though, right?
yes, the Fourfold Blade is on the Ravaging Claws, which have 9 attacks. And we're looking for 5s and 6s. 2.
Wow, 4.
4. And those otherwise are hits. And no wounds on those.
Okay.
So that's just a potential...
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't see the one. 8. 8 damage. Okay.
8 mortal wounds.
Excellent. So none of them. So they're dead. All right, big time. Okay. Well, what's this guy's name again? Bell End? Is that it?
It might be. It might as well be.
We'll see. So we are going. I should be able to do this on the fly. We're doing 3 attacks from the Death Lance, which is much less impressive than it sounds when he gets charged himself. Those hit, wounds on 3s, so 1 at -1.
I've got a Dark Master Shadowy save, so I'm always saving on 4+.
Oh.
Nuts. How much damage?
2 damage.
All right, so we're saving that on 6s.
Or 1 second. 1 second. Sorry. Just there might be another damage. I gotta. Oh yeah, I killed a hero or monster. Oh, sorry. So I don't have a +1 wound. I'll take that off. I have +1 damage on his main weapon. So it's 1 more damage, and I just took off the wound. I misread it because it says hero or monster. You add 1 to the damage.
All right.
Yeah. But that's just only on his main thing. I probably would have rather had the wound, if I'm being honest. I have to kill a hero. Wait 1 second. If it had a wounds characteristic of 3 or more and was not a hero or monster, add 1 to the wounds characteristic. So, yeah. 3 or more. I don't think there's anything on here. Oh, then maybe the spawn. Oh wait, he did kill a spawn, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I don't remember right now. Doesn't matter. So we're going 3 more attacks into belly, and they're hitting on 4s though. That's lucky because I just rolled 3 4-ups. Wounding also, well, wounding on 3s rather. That's 2 at -2, which you don't care about. So
Save
that's
1.
D6 damage for only 2.
Yep.
And then we've got Sword-like Claws. He has taken 6 wounds, so he is hitting on 3s. Or he's, oh sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. He's got 6 attacks. So 6 attacks with the Sword-like Claws are hitting on 4s. And we move them. Now we're wounding on 3s. That's 4 at -1, which you don't care about. So
Just 1.
Just 1, 2 damage. Nicely done. So that he takes 1 more wound, and yeah. I think that's it.
Oh, my Chaos Spawn gets to fight.
Oh right, I forgot all about the Chaos Spawn.
Chaos Spawn.
I probably should have gone with the zombies first, huh?
No, that's alright. I've got the Chaos Spawn number of attacks, which is going to be 9 attacks.
Nice. Oh yeah.
He's just going to crank them all into the
Yeah.
general.
Hitting on 3s and then wounding on 5s.
No.
He's +1 to hit, right? So wasn't he
No.
hitting on 3s now?
No, he's hitting on 4s.
Oh, okay.
So that is these.
And then -1 to wound, so he's wounding on 5s?
That's right.
Okay.
3 wounds.
That's going into the vampire guy, right?
Yes, the vampire.
You think I get my own names right, but sorry, so it's -0.
No rend on that.
Okay, so saving on 2s, and he misses 1, of course, but he's got a vampire save, which he elects not to roll, which means he has taken 7 wounds. Really big shoe. And I'm going to pile in the zombies because that's going to take a fortnight, and we'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got zombies rolling into Chaos Spawn here. They rolled 1 wound, and it's just a mortal wound, and that's it.
Yeah, he takes a mortal wound.
Okay.
It's a Chaos Spawn.
That's just how I roll. It's all good. So now that's the end?
Yep, so Battle Shocks.
Right. Yeah, these guys can fail, but they don't. And that's it. So you get your battle tactic because you killed the Blood Knights.
I do.
And you get a point for
Holding
that.
objective.
For 3 points, bringing it to
3 points.
3 points, right. I forget what I scored, but I scored an amount.
7, I'm pretty sure.
7, okay, yeah, 3, and then 5, so 8, right? Yes. Oh, no, sorry, it was 2 the first round. You are correct, sir. Okay, so is it roll off now?
Roll off for turn 3.
Okay. Doop. 3.
I got a 6.
6. Taking it.
Yep,
Right?
gotta press it.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
We'll be back for mine in just a moment. Okay, so we are going first with the Legion on turn number 3. So first of all, I'm going to pick my battle tactic, which is going to be against the odds.
Which is remarkably with the odds, because
Yes, very
basically done it already.
very straightforward.
Yeah.
Very possible. Very likely. Contorted Epitome is going to use heroic recovery on herself. Succeeds and does a D3 for 3. So
Nice.
she's got
Only 2 wounds taken.
2 wounds remaining.
Pretty good.
It's not bad. Your heroic action.
I'm going to birthday my general. So,
All right.
yeah.
Then we're going to move on to magic.
Sounds good
So
to
the
me.
Epitome, she's going to do Enfeebling Foe.
Nice.
So that is successful, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry. Overwhelming Acquiescence is the name of it. And
Okay.
She needs to re-roll because it goes off on a 7, which is a 6.
Cool.
All right. Flaming Weapon then. Oh, she's going to re-roll that because, geez.
Why wouldn't you?
Haha, well, there we go. That's more like it. Flaming Weapon is active. Would you like to stop that?
Nah.
No.
I'm good.
Okay. Bellicor, he's going to do his thing and do Master's Command again. This will activate on a 9.
I will
fight
try
off
and
that.
stop that. Nope.
Okay. And he's going to do Arcane Bolt again. So that's going to be an 11.
No, I'm not going to try and block on 11.
Okay. So he will bolt that guy again in a moment, or 7.
All right.
So Kairos Fate Weaver is going to use Gift of Change again.
Okay.
He's going to send this through the spell portal and zap the Lord.
Okay.
My brain.
Kairos. You fool. Oh, that's right. His name's not Kairos. That's the problem.
That's exactly the problem. We've misnamed him this whole time.
Johnny. You
Poor
fool.
Johnny.
So,
All right.
So he takes D3.
Takes 1.
1.
Possibly saves it. Nope. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So he's got other spells that he can do.
Kairos?
Yes.
He can't because once
once you miscast, you're done. Well, that's unfortunate. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess that means it's time for the movement phase. So we'll do the movement phase, and we'll be right back after that. Okay, this is the real movement phase of turn 3. We'll leave that on the editing floor. I've moved my Demon Prince towards the center of the mass so that he can use his Ruinous Aura to buff everybody up a little bit. I've moved Kairos a little bit more so that he's in the ability range. I've moved the Contorted Epitome up because she's got mortal wounds and she's going to play the smackdown on that general dude. And Be'lakor moved the Emerald Lifescorn back over to him, which gave him 2 whole wounds back. So everybody's feeling a little beat up, but they're feeling a little more, frisky.
Cool.
So, with that all said and done, now we're going to move on to the shooting phase. Mm-hmm. Ha 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 ha. Shooting phase is done, and now we're going to move on to the charges. So, first of all, we're going to charge with the Contorted Epitome. It goes 5, which is awesome. Bing.
Got him.
Got him. And that is all of the charges that I have.
Okay.
So, we're going to go right into the fighting phase,
Nice.
and we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so monstrous actions before we get into the fight phase. Be'lakor is going to roar at the nasty, nasty giant dude there.
He does.
And he does. He's
Okay.
Scared you spooky straight.
And because he's so startled, he's going to roar right back. And he's not going to do it this time.
Most unfortunate.
Most unfortunate indeed.
Alright, so I'm going to
His
activate...
time has come.
It could be. We will see. The Contorted Epitome is going to activate first. So she's hitting on 3s. Hit once, and wounding on 5s.
Okay.
So that's 5 at -2.
5 at -2. Sorry, 1 at -2, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
1 at -2.
1 at -2. I am roared, so I can't do that. But it is my birthday, so 2 up -2 goes to a 5 up, 4 up. Excuse me. Speaking is difficult for me apparently.
That's okay. That's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. Saves neither.
Okay.
He's not good at that.
How is he feeling there?
He's taken 9,
Yeah,
and he
so
has 15 total. So 14 normally, but plus 1 for
because of the thing.
And so then, so wait, sorry, what did I say? 8 minus 15 is 7 left. Wait, 15 minus 8 is 7 left. Is what I meant. Oh no, I've got 9. I've taken 9.
Yeah.
Okay, I've taken 9, so that means I have 6 left.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. Wow.
So you're taking 1 at -1 rend.
Okay. 1 at -1 saves it.
Cool. And then D3 times 3 mortal wounds. So that is 7 mortal wounds.
7. So that's everything. So can he finally make... Can he make 1 to survive? No, he can't. Of course he can't.
Good job, Contorted Epitome. You're the
Kaput.
new MVP.
What a dummy. Where's your -1 to wound now, you jerk? Okay. Whoops. Excuse me.
Down under in the grave.
Indeed.
With the rest of them.
So I'll just calculate my zombie dice and I'll be right back.
Yep.
So we're back. The zombies are going to hit. They've got 16 attacks. Let's see if they can beat their previous record of 1 mortal wound. No, they cannot. So we got 1 mortal wound again, and then we've got 3 hits outside of that. So that's 2. No rend.
He saves 1.
Okay.
He lives. Good job, Chaos Spawn.
So he has 2 wounds left.
Yes.
Okay.
And he also gets to attack. So he's attacking with 8 attacks.
Yep. And he's no longer -1 to wound.
Nope. He's gonna get himself some zombies.
Nom nom.
I love the zombie apocalypse buffet. That is not terrible, but it's not the best. Yeah, so he's got 2 wounds on those zombies at no rend.
Cool. So let's do so 2 at no rend that just go through, and they are. Let's see. Oh, they are. Yeah, they will be on a gravesite. So they save 1. Why couldn't my general do that? Blink. Okay.
Yep,
And then
that's
battle
it.
shock.
Battle shock.
They can't fail, but I'm rolling it
Fail.
anyway for some reason. You go away, and then I guess that's it.
Yep. Then we're over to you for turn number 3.
So you scored.
So I've scored my battle tactic. I've
Yes.
scored 1 for holding that thing.
And I'll still have this.
Yes, you still have more stuff on that.
So then it is
3.
3 points. Yes, right. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It is Soulblight Gravelords turn 3. We got some ground to make up. For the battle tactic, I've chosen barge through enemy lines because these guys are already kind of over there and it's going to be pretty easy to do. For my heroic action, I'm going to roll for a CP on Cado. Now, because my general is dead and this guy counts as my general, I still got a CP, but then I get 1 on a 2-up. You can look it up. I already did, and I got it for a 5. For the 5, I mean. So, Mr. Cado Caitlin gets a CP.
Cool. I'm going to heroic recovery on Be'lakor. He's got a 7 on that, which is lower than his bravery, and he's going to heal 3 wounds.
Nicely done.
I thought so. Bing.
Okay, so now we're going into the hero phase proper. This guy here is going to try and dispel the Emerald Life Swarm, and he will get it with an 8.
All right.
So it comes off, and then Cado here is going to, he's not going to power up his spell casting, he's going to add to his movement. So he's just going to do, what's he going to do? He's going to try and zap Kairos, I think. Yeah. So that's a 9.
Kairos got to 6.
So he takes D3,
Johnny.
2 mortal wounds.
All right, saving those on 5s and 6s. No.
Okay. So then that is the end of the hero phase. We'll be back. And I think I said, but he's going to make his movement 14 inches. Yeah. Cool. Okay, we're back. So the Blood Knights moved over here. They caused a redeploy for Kairos. He rolled a 2, not a 5 for once. And then, yeah, everything else just kind of moved up and the zombies shuffled back over here. So we're going into the movement phase. The contorted epitome is going to get screamed at by her old pal Vordry. So it goes off on a 3-up. It goes off. What is that? Something special? I don't think so. I'm going to make sure though, because it would be a shame if it was special. Nope, not special. So it's just D6 mortal wounds. Just 2. Cool. And she is sitting there. Okay. And now it's, oh yeah, and then the Terrorgeist is going to roar at Kairos. So it's the same thing as before. He takes 1 mortal wound.
Sorry, 1 mortal wound?
Yep, because his bravery is 10, I'm assuming.
Saved.
Excellent. Okay, well, first let's do Cado. He's going to need a pretty nasty charge distance. It looks like 4, so I'm going to say 8, but I'll just roll it. It's probably not going to happen. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to roll this guy first, in case I need to re-roll. So that would get him 2.5.
Which is not going to
Which is not going to quite do it, so I'm going to have to re-roll it. There we go. That will do it. 3.5 into there. And now his buddy Caitlin's going to try and rush and join in on the fun. Nope, that won't do it. And because I already used my that charge, and this guy is outside of 6, so because of the annoying ability from the Demon Prince of Gorn, he can't do anything. So up first is going to be the Terrorgeist. So let's see if the Terrorgeist can show his metal. He doesn't have a lot of metal, but he's got some, mostly on his body, dangling. I don't know.
Monstrous actions.
Oh, monstrous actions, right. So let's just roar at Mr. What's his bucket? Yeah, he's roared. Kairos.
Okay. Kairos is going to roar back,
Okay.
and that succeeds.
Yeah.
And Bellicor is going to Titanic duel him.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm outside of 3, or I should be.
I don't think so.
Oh, really? We can, well, we can measure it when we come back.
Yep, got him.
Okay. That would have changed what I did with them, but that's fine. 3 attacks hitting on 4s. And so there's no 6s there, so wounds on 3s. So that's 1 at -2.
1 at -2. Kairos' armor save is 4 normally.
For a 6.
Yeah, that's not a 6.
5 wounds.
All right, let's see some damage. Save 3 to go through.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
And then we've got Skeletal Claws, only 4 attacks. Okay. So we're hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. That's 2 at -1.
All right, 2 at -1 means we're saving on 5s and 6s. Nope.
D3 for 3. Ugh.
I save 1.
Okay. 2 more wounds.
Yep.
What's he got left?
So he's at 7 now, which
Okay.
means he's got 7 remaining.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to activate Bellicor. Okay, Bellicor coming in, fighting the Terrorgeist in the main event. It's Bellamania. Bellandmania. So those are all hits. Sorry, Titanic Duel is +1 to hit?
Yep.
Cool, so those are all hits. And we're looking to wound on 3s. So that is 7 at -2.
7 at -2, so saving on 6s. And he saves 2.
Right, so that's 2 damage a pop.
So that's 5 times 2 is 10. 5, so we go. And we're saving on 6s. So that's 3 saved. And he has got, he's taken 7. So he's got 7 left.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bellicor still has his tail and his claw to attack with. And those are 1 dice apiece. So we'll go with the Fell Claw. That's hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. Or excuse me, hitting on 2s because of Titanic Duel. 1. And no wound on that. And then the Spearing Tail. That is a hit. And a wound as well. And this one's at -3.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right, so that is going to do a total of 2 damage from the Spearing Tail.
So 6s to save that, nothing. So he's taken +2. Where is the 3? There it is. So
There
he's
you go.
taken 9 damage.
All right, your activation.
Nope. Oh, I guess I got the zombies.
You got your zombies.
Yeah, okay. So we got 4, 8. These zombies. Can we get more than 1 mortal wound? I mean... No, there you go. Wow. So 5 mortal wounds. I'm assuming he's dead because he doesn't get a save, right?
Yep, he's toast.
Cool. Well, they did something. That was cool.
Good job, zombies.
And I'm just going to roll, because nothing else is in combat, I think. So I'm just going to roll for their thing now. And they get 1 guy. Just before I forget.
All right.
Yeah.
Kairos is going to continue to fight as well. This is not his forte. So he's got his Staff of Tomorrow. He's got 3 attacks with this, 3s to hit, and because of his wound value, which is 7, he is wounding on 3s. So 3s and 3s. So that's 2, and 2 wounds at -1 rend.
So saving on 5s. Saves neither.
2 damage apiece.
Okay. Saves one of them, so he takes 3 more.
All right. And then he's got his attacks. He's got 5 attacks. These are hitting on 4s. So that is 3 hits and wounding on 3s as well. So that's 2 at -1 rend as well for 2 damage.
Saves neither. He's dead.
All right.
Splat. Oof. Oh, and he does D3 mortal wounds.
When he explodes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Here, 1 second. I don't know if it's pick a unit or if it's everything. I think it's everything. Yeah, it's each unit. So it includes the vampires. I'll do them first. So that's 3, of course. So they are, they're saving 1. So one's taken 2 wounds. I'll grab another. Oh, wait, should I just use these dice? There we go.
There you go.
And then, so then we'll do Kairos next for 1.
Sorry, what's the range on it?
It's,
I know it's going to get Kairos and it's going to get Belcor.
oh, it's 3 inches.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. So it's got Kairos and it's got Belcor.
Yeah.
Kairos, he takes the wound.
Okie doke. And then Belly Boy is just 1.
Also takes the wound.
Okay.
We have destroyed this mighty beast. It burns.
It's gross.
Why does it burn?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the ichor. It's icky.
All right, well,
And sticky.
that was certainly icky.
Yeah. So that is, that will,
Yep, battle shock and then scoring.
right. So Battle Shock, nothing.
Nope.
And then scoring will be 1, 3, and then they are, then I'll get that one too, actually.
Yep.
For 4. So that's 7. I didn't get my my tactic though, because I didn't kill anything. So that is 7, which takes me to 14, I think.
Sounds about right.
Okay. And then I think it's a roll-off?
That's right.
Okay.
Turn number 4. I got a 6.
I got a 5.
I'm going to take it.
Okay.
All right, so we're back for turn number 4 for the Legion of the First Prince. Starting off with my battle tactic this turn, I'm going to pick Gaining Momentum. I have to pick 1 enemy unit on the battlefield. I complete this battle tactic if the unit is destroyed during the turn, and I control more objectives than my opponent at the end of this turn. For that, I am going to pick... well, I've got to pick the Blood Dragon unit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you have to kill them
Yeah.
and control more objectives. Okay.
Yeah. We're going to do Heroic Recovery on Kairos. He succeeds, and he heals 1 Mighty Wound. Good job, Kairos.
Sweet. Okay. I
Johnny.
am going to roll. Yeah, I'm just going to roll for Vordry, and he gets 1. So he's got a free little CP he can use this turn.
Radio. So that means we're moving on to our hero phase, magical phase. We're going to cast the Overwhelming Acquiescence with the Contorted Epitome.
I just realized I'm an idiot. I could have piled these guys into the Contorted Epitome. Oh wait, no, they killed the spawn. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say like, what was I thinking? That means, yeah.
God blast it. Okay, so Overwhelming Acquiescence is going to help. No plus to buff. She'll try activating her Flaming Weapon. This will activate on an 8.
Okay. I'm going to leave that one.
Okay. Belcor, the Dark Master. He's going to cast Master's Command onto Kairos. This will activate on an 8.
I'll try and
fight on death.
I'll try and... Oh, he's activating on who?
On Kairos.
Oh, yeah, I'll leave that.
Okay.
He's not super deadly.
And then Belcor is going to cast Emerald Life Swarm. Whoops. That is a 3 and a 1, which is not enough to cast Emerald Life Swarm, sadly. Okay.
Okay.
So that leaves our boy Kairos.
Will he zap himself again?
He very well could. He's been doing an exceptional job on that.
Yeah.
So he's going to fire Gift of Change into the Blood Dragons. So this activates on a 10.
I'm going to try and stop it because, yeah, with Cado, I guess. Nope.
So he's at 7 wounds, which means this is decreased in power to the point where they're taking 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, well that will still kill someone.
Don't they get a dead save?
Oh, right. Oh, dang. I don't know why. I didn't have it on this guy. I don't remember who it was on.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
It's on some guy.
Yeah, it's on some guy. Yeah, I'm not going to choose the banner guy. All right, so it's 3, did you say?
Yes, 3 mortal wounds.
Nope.
Okay.
So, once again.
So that smokes somebody.
Yeah. Smoke that. Never mind, actually. So I'll put that on him if you don't mind, and then that goes over to him.
Kairos is going to put a Mystic Shield onto himself.
The mic didn't...
That activates on the 10.
Okay. Is that the last spell?
Yes, one more spell.
Okay, I'll leave that then.
And he's going to cast Arcane Bolts. That will not activate on a 4.
Okay.
So that was nice.
I guess I'll just... Well, that's the end of the...
That's the end of the magic.
Okay.
So we're on to movement, and we'll be back after that. Okay, so movement is complete. My Demon Prince moved, and he triggered the redeploy on the zombies, so they moved back, and the Contorted Epitome is doing her best to chase after them. Be'lakor and Kairos also shuffled forward in the intent of going after these nasty, nasty dragons. And we're going to go on to the shooting phase.
Cool.
Wait. I almost forgot. The end of the movement phase,
Yep.
I could possibly summon demons like I've forgotten the last few turns. But that's a 6, so that's not a 10. And that means no more demon reinforcements for me at the moment, which is unfortunate. Right, so Kairos, let's see if you can charge those boys. You got a 6, which should do. And then we got Be'lakor going in too, and he's got a 9, which is more than enough.
It is.
So we'll have you charge in here, boink, and you charge in here, boink. And we're going over to the Epitome. Let's see if she can get into those zombies as well. That's a 7, which should do.
Yep.
Right on. And then I'm also going to try and get the Demon Prince in there too, because he's a Demon Prince of Khorne. PJ Bloodthirster should be trying to live up to his honorable reputation.
Come on,
as dad.
PJ.
You got a 4. That's not nearly enough, and I'm not blowing any command points on that guy trying to do it. So
That's fair.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna go over to.
You want to do monstrous actions real quick?
Yes, let's do monstrous actions real quick.
Okay.
Be'lakor is going to stomp, and Kairos is going to roar.
Okay.
So we got the stomp. He will stomp for 1 mortal wound.
Yep. So.
And Kairos will roar. Roar!
Okay. And I guess this guy will stomp. So 2 up. 4. 3.
Well, let's double check to see if he's in the range still.
I think she is.
Yeah. So 5s and 6s. Rats.
Does that kill her?
Yep.
Oh.
Sure does.
Well, that was good, I suppose. So then we're going over there. Oh, right. I took a mortal wound.
You did.
So that actually kills this guy.
All right. I'll activate Be'lakor first.
Yes. Yeah, that kills him. Okay.
Okay. And Be'lakor's got the Blade of Shadows. Which...
Sorry if that was shaky, everyone. Hit the table.
Right. So here we go. 3s and 3s. Okay. Blades of Shadows.
So we've got
4 hits.
Nice.
And
that will do.
4 wounds at -2 rend.
4 wounds at -2 rend, saving on 6s. 1 save.
2 damage piece.
Okay, and then we've got nothing. So that's 2 whole guys dead.
All right.
Pop and pop.
And then I've also got the Fell Claw coming at him. That is a miss.
Okay.
And I've also got the Spearing Tail. That's a hit. And a wound at -3 rend.
So that goes through.
2 damage.
Okay. Did I roll my Deathless Minions on those other guys?
Yes, you failed those.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Of course I failed them. What was I thinking? I passed 1 there. So takes a wound. Okay.
All right, your activation.
Well, I might as well go with him before he's El Dedo. So we got 4 attacks.
Going after.
Oh, he's going to go after Kairos.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's got 4 attacks and wounding on 3s. So that's 2 at -1.
2 at -1 means a 4-up save because Kairos has the Mystic Shield on. Saves 1, 1 gets through.
Just 1 damage.
6.
Oops.
That's not a 6.
Hitting on 4s for the horsies. Whoop. And it wounds no rend.
Saved.
Sure does. Okay, so now good old Kairos.
Kairos coming back with his Staff of Tomorrow. Hits once and wounds once, and it is a D
-1?
-1 rend, 2 damage.
Does not save it.
2 damage.
2 damage, so gotta save 1. Oh, he saves 1.
Nice. Beacon Claws. 2 hits with the Beacon Claws, and 1 potential wound on the Beacon Claws at -1 rend for 2 damage.
Does not save it, so it looks like his time has come. Yep.
Oh, no.
Dun, dun, na, na, na. Okay.
Cool. Well,
So you get your battle tactic.
no, I don't.
Oh, right. So
Unfortunately, my gaining momentum battle tactic relies on me destroying during the turn,
Right.
and controlling more objectives than you,
Right.
which currently I do not.
Okay.
So I just have the 1 for my home base.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess we're going into Soulblight Gravelords, turn 4. Okay. It is Vampires, turn 4. We are going into, a pretty pivotal turn. So I'm going to go for an eye for an eye. I don't have to choose, so that's cool. So then we're gonna do some, and then I'm gonna roll for a CP on this guy. I get it on a 2-up. Not that I'm gonna run out, but hey, free CP, that seems cool.
I'll try Heroic Recovery on Kairos. Succeeds, and for D3, 2.
Cool. And I am going to try and cast, let's see, Cado's going to try and cast, he's going to try and do some mortal wounds with his spell, I guess on Kairos. Yeah, let's do Kairos. So that is a 5. I don't think that goes off. Let's find out. Oops, I went to the wrong section because I'm a fool. It is a casting range of 6. So yeah, there's a cast value of 6, and I forgot to mention, so I won't be putting the +1 on him because that would be kind of cheap now. So I'll put something else on him. I guess I'll make him fighty. He might do some cool stuff. So yes, I will do that. And and I guess this guy will cast a spell. He'll try and go for Quick Blood, I guess. That's a 9.
Kairos will try and spell. That's a 10.
That is a 10. So he doesn't get that. And that's it. So we'll go into the movement phase. Okay, we've got just a very short shooting phase. 3 up on the Bloodthirster. Nope. There we go. Charging phase.
Doesn't get any shorter than that.
No. So
Actually, it does. I have my shooting.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Does a tree falling in the forest make any sound if no one's there to hear it? You didn't shoot anything, so. So he's going to try and charge. He needs an 8 because you redeployed 1, which makes a big difference. He does not get it with a 6. I should have gone over here first. That will not quite do it. I'm going to, what do you call it?
Command point, reroll.
Yes. 6 will do it. Perfectly. Yeah. So monstrous actions. I am going to roar. Don't get it.
My demon prince is not technically a monster.
Yep. So
He's baby.
I can't do the Titanic duel thing on him either.
No, sadly not.
Okay. So I am going to attack now. I am going to use a CP to make it +1 to hit. So we are...
He's going to use all-out defense.
Cool. Yep, that makes sense to me. So we're hitting on 2s with this, and wounding on 3s. So that is 2 at -4, I think. 1 second. Sorry, we're looking at Prince Vordry. No, sorry, it's -3.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, -3.
So he's at a 2+ save right now, so 3, 4, 5. Save 1.
So
One
it's
goes
4
through.
damage.
Okay, and we're saving that on 5s and 6s. 1 damage.
Jeez. Okay, so now we're doing 3 attacks with the Snapping Maw, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -2.
So that's going to be 4+. 1 save, 2 go through.
Okay, it's 2d6 damage for 6 damage. Sorry, everyone, I don't know why that's still on.
Wow, nothing. He's toast.
Okay. Well, that's good. Completes
Done
the
in by
battle.
Turtles music.
Yep, to the soundtrack of Turtles music. So we've got, so that is the battle tactic completed, eye for an eye, and then +2 is 4 points, +1 is 5 points. So that's putting me on 19 now. Going into the final turn, might as well roll off here. Both 2, so you get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't believe I'm going to be able to make up that kind of deficit with what I've got left, especially since I've just got Bellicor and Jeremy Fateweaver there. Jeremy
Right.
Fateweaver?
We were calling him Johnny, yeah,
Johnny
for
Fateweaver.
Johnny Cochran, but
Well, there was definitely a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah,
but I think
exactly.
Kairos has been enough of a joke this game.
oh
anyhow.
man, those
Poor
double
dude.
ones and two.
Yeah,
two
yeah.
times.
He needs to get out of his practice and actually get some more practice. As do I, because again, I'm not particularly great at this handbook yet. But I had a good time. Thank you so much for the game.
Thanks.
Obviously, you are the victor.
Absolutely.
Well played.
Yeah, we haven't been calling out the score, but
The score is on the little screen.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
side
it was
there,
on the
so
little
you-
screen a minute
you,
ago.
You can see it a lot better than we can.
Yeah.
So you can see how one-sided it probably was. Regardless, nonetheless, I had a great game. Thank you very much again, Rob.
Thank you.
And,
As always, it was really interesting that Corn Demon Prince is so powerful. Like it just stopped me
Yeah,
from getting where I wanted to go. Like
it won't
constantly.
it won't be able to do that ever again. So
Well, we'll see.
you got a taste of it. You got a taste of what the
Yeah.
joy is like.
Yeah.
And now, yes, exactly. And now you never have to worry about it ever again.
Right, and so you might be seeing this at a later date. So, but you'll be back again, or it might be like you're
Well, I'm looking forward to
might be
more
like you're
games.
back a second time because, yeah. Anyway, but we had a great time. Thanks to everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.